It is our favorite time of the week, Faith Friday. We are very excited for our next guest. She is a ministry leader, a podcast host, and best-selling author.
She is thebomb.com, as the kids say. She has just released her third and final installment of a trilogy called God Knows When Your Worries and Whys Need More Than Temporary Relief. And she's here to tell us more about it. Please help us welcome Lisa Whittle in the house. Lisa, good to see you. And congratulations on your book. Of course, you deserve it. You deserve it. So let's talk about this. How do you release all of your heavy burdens?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah,
it's
dive
tough,
right in.
Right, because we have so many worries and whys every single day. For me, I've been a Christian most of my life, and yet I found myself with my own heavy burdens every single day, like most people in this world, all of us, I think. And I was waking up in the night with night terrors. And so I needed that confidence, because I think a lot of us have this theoretical idea. We say the words, God knows. We hope that he knows globally what's happening in the world and also in our personal world. But I needed to know when I lay my head on the pillow at night, God really knows what's happening. And so I went on a 5-year journey of studying the scripture, studying the Bible, to believe in this inner place that God really knows. And I came out on the other side having more confidence than ever that, in fact, he does know everything.
It was a moment when you surrendered.
Yeah, it's a surrender, it's a trust, and also giving God the opportunity rather than trying to take it into my hands in all these ways that I get temporary relief. And I think that's what it's really about. Yeah.
And again, on your focus here of temporary relief, you talk about payback.
Yeah.
Essentially, sort of doing something negative to someone else who maybe wronged you.
Yes.
How do you advise that people can look to the Lord in those moments and not react so quickly?
Well, for me, I have a big justice meter. And so that's been a theme in my whole life is, how can I pay someone back, right those wrongs? And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why believing that God knows is so crucial. And so in those moments when we really want to pay someone back, which brings us a moment of temporary relief, I think what's more important is what I call doing the 3 Ps, which is to pause, pray, and ponder. We pause, which gives us maybe even a 5-10 second moment to really think about what we're doing. If we would do that, some of our reactions would be different. And pray. I'm a big proponent of prayer. If I'd prayed about some of those things I'd tried to take into my own hands, things would have gone differently. And then ponder. I also think that making a little bit of an action plan is really important.
All right, it is that time where we ask, our guests to give us words of wisdom. We need it going into the weekend and into next week. What do you have for us?
I just want your listeners and watchers to know that there is more than temporary relief available. I want them to know that God can provide that lasting relief, and that we can go from this sort of big idea of God knowing and know it in our heart. There is an invitation on the table, and the invitation is from God that you can know in this deep place of knowing that he truly knows all about your life. He loves you, he cares about you, he knows you because he created you.
That message is received, Lisa. Thank you so much, and the best of luck to you as well.
Thank you.
And God Knows is available wherever books are sold, so go out and support this sister right here. Good to see you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.